Hello, this demo is on how to request a DOI within the ODC-SCI ODC TBI. In order to share, we can first go to ODC-SCI, and let me start in the lab space. I am a PI, and only PIs or lab managers can request a DOI. There are two methods to request a DOI. The first is from the lab view with this button, and the second method is from within a dataset view, this page, with this button. Before I click the button to initiate the request for a DOI, I want to walk through a few items that are required before you can request a DOI. Obviously, we need the data. Next, we need to have uploaded files, namely the data dictionary. As we can see, I have a data dictionary already. And next, we have to have sufficient metadata. As you can see, I have filled out the metadata. These three items, the data dictionary, and the metadata are all required before requesting a DOI. If you have those items, go ahead and click the Request DOI button. As it says, before you request a DOI, make sure you have completed the following items, which will be reviewed by the editorial board and data team. Incomplete, insufficient information may result in required major revisions and can hold up the data publication process. Please check off the items to acknowledge you have completed. Proper dataset formatting, complete and sufficient dataset metadata, which was the metadata editor, complete and sufficient data associated data dictionary. Check. For more information about these things, you can read these tutorial pages. And in case you have some extra information that you'd like to pass on to the editorial team about pending deadlines, any journals involved, or any relevant details, you can add that information in these text fields. And once you have understood that the data team will review and propose changes to the data set and associated metadata files, go ahead and click this box. And now this Submit DOI Request button has been enabled. Click. Please confirm the DOI request and click OK. Request has been submitted. There you go. If we reload the page, it automatically reloads. You can see that it says dataset locked under review. And you can see that the buttons have changed because once you have requested DOI, it has locked it so that you cannot edit any of the information. In order to make any edits, you need to go through the data team. And so if I go back to the lab space, we can see that the October 21 test data set where we're at now says it's been submitted to the editorial team. The status is DOI requested. Just to show you the request DOI form from the lab admin page, I will use this other data set because I already submitted this one. We click this button and it is basically the same view, all the same fields. And so everything is the same. So once again, you have two areas from which you can request a DOI. One is from this lab admin page, and two is from the individual dataset page. And that concludes the request DOI tutorial.